Okay, for kicks and giggles, I thought I'd start with the whole wall view from the side. This is about the only way I can get most of it in frame. So there you go. That's what it looks like so far. And the bottom is growing upwards and the top is growing downwards. And hopefully somewhere right around there they will meet. But there you have it, folks. I did some light rearranging, getting close to the final desired look. I moved the gigas back to exactly where it's going to end up on the wall as well, more towards the center of the room, and I was able to do that because I noticed that there's now sunlight hitting the middle of the wall, right where it's standing now. So I moved it to here. I didn't want to previously because I didn't want to lose out on getting that weak early morning sun that it was enjoying. But now the sun is already, creeping north along the horizon, and the difference is already appreciable here. So I did it, and that allowed me to move the Capertia over to the left as well, and I slid the bipennifolium, the yellow guy, more to the right, and it is now right next to, but not interfering with, the silver sword, which is also coming back. I've got 3 new leaves and a baby plantlet in the pot at the bottom, so we're happy about that. There is the bipennifolium again, and the original double-stemmed pink princess, the Capertias, or Calatheas, whatever you want to call them, the medallion and the rattlesnake. They're both doing fine. The medallion might be a month away or 2 from getting divvied up. I'm thinking by the end of February, March, should be an excellent time to hack that puppy, and then I'll have 2. The rattlesnake calathea I'm just going to leave alone for now. Now you can see that a lot of the alocasias are now off of the floor, particularly all of the baby silver dragons. I left the original plant, the original colony, the mother plant, so to speak, on the floor. And one of her babies, that's the rare and endangered shoe plant. They're one of the babies right there. That's going to fill out nicely on the, has a little end cap on the bottom row. And we have the zebra blue. It's coming back. You can see the color of the new leaf is the nice darker gray-green. And then we've got some new growth right there. So I'm happy. And here is the pink princess doing phenomenally well. I decided to drop it back down again, but keep it forward so it's still a little bit closer to the lights, and it also is no longer interfering at all with the golden crocodile. And the rubber plant, the baby, got pushed to the back a little bit. It'll be fine. It gets plenty of light, and they're fast growers, so I'm not worried. Here you can see in the front row we've got the Tradescanthia, the other Alocasia caprea red secret, the another Panther Diefenbachia. That guy right there hasn't gotten moved much. He's just a little bit more forward and to the left than its original position. That was to accommodate the rubber plant, silver sword, growing like a champ. Here is the pink princess pup, and you can see the leaf that was stuck for the longest time. Well, there it is, right there. One side of the midrib is all pink, but it's a goofy shape. This leaf should be a marked improvement. It's already free and unfurling as we speak, or as I speak. There's a mellow tucked away. There's the Tradescantia cutting. Beginda, spider plant, Beginda. There, way in the back is a mellow. Two more Begindas. And you can also see I've separated out the sawtooths, which are now double the distance that they were from each other, which balances out the shelf quite a bit more. So, but all in all, I'm really happy and pleased with this next iteration of the wall. And the spider plants are all doing great. I think I'm about a week or two away from doing the chop of the gigas, and I'm debating filming it. I don't know if I am or not. There's really nothing to film, but I'm gonna have to work out on a way to get this camera held and how to do it. I'm probably not gonna do it. I'll just chop, and you folks will just I'll explain verbally how I did it, and I'll show the tool and everything. But there's no big deal. I mean, it's taking a small kitchen knife and just, you know, moving it down through the stem real quick towards the pole. But I'll show the intended motion, and then the before and after. At any rate, here is. I'm just babbling on. Here is the wall. The Ring of Fire has given me a nice. There's the other flower, as you can see. That nice rose pink. And there you have it, folks. There's the obligatory upside down pink princess. Everything on tree row is coming along swimmingly. There is the avocado, looking really nice. Peppers are in flower, which I think is just hilarious. And the coleus patches, new coleus patches coming along just fine. These are all going to go into 6-inch pots. I'm backing down from the whole 8-inch pot scheme for the coleus. Also, partly because they're a plant that I like to move around a lot, and it's much easier on the back, or at least my back, to work with 6-inch pots than it is to work with 8-inch pots. So there you have it, folks. The main plant wall, almost done being rearranged. Shortly, maybe a week or two before the cut and move of the gigas, and then the final tidying up and arrangement of the wall, and then it's just sitting back and accommodating for growth as time marches on. But there you have it. I really like the way it came out, and having a good idea of what it's going to look like in another half-year with some of the other minor changes I'm going to be making. With regards to pots and tubes, basically, I'm really, really happy the way this is all coming together. So we'll stop right there on the flowering ring of fire.